Sean, and I am back with the Get to Know Me tag video. I know it's been quite some time since I last posted my unboxing video. I can't remember from where, but if you haven't seen that video, please go watch it and give it a like. Before I get started answering these 20 questions, make sure you guys subscribe, like, and comment, and also don't forget to click that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I'm active in the near future on this channel. So without further ado, let's hop right into these questions. So question number 1 is, what is your full name / nicknames? So my full name is Logan Sean, the same as my YouTube channel, and I have a few nicknames because different people call me different things. So my main nickname a lot of people call me is Lolo, or they call me Lo. My grandparents on my dad's side, they call me Mommy, as well as my aunts on my dad's side. And on my mom's side, my aunts just call me Lolo, or what's the name? Shupeki. I don't know where they got that name from, but that's what one of my aunts call me. And my friends, they call me Lolo. My best friend call me Lola. My boy best friend call me Lola, and I think that's it. So yeah, different people have different nicknames for me. Question 2, do I have any siblings? I have a sister and I have a brother. And we are all three are 15 months apart to the date. So our parents were some bunny rabbits, if you know what I mean. Oh, and their names are Lindsay and Landon. So yeah, it's me, then Lindsay, and then Landon is the baby boy. So question 3, things you can't leave the house without. So right off bat, my phone. Like, what if something happens, or what if someone needs to use my phone? It's there, you know, I could just grab it out of my purse. Which leads me into my second one, my bag. I have a big book sack that I carry all my stuff in, like my wallet. I have my cards in there. I have my ID, my license. I have an emergency kit in case anyone needs anything. I have it. I have an extra pair of glasses in there. What else? I have hand sanitizer. Even before coronavirus started, I always carried hand sanitizer. That's never changed. And then I have like an extra pen, and I have some mask in there. You know, I normally carry this notebook in there just to jot down ideas, or, you know, stuff like that. So can't leave the house without my bag. And my water bottle. I have an insulated water bottle, not the pink one, not the big one that I pulled out in the beginning of the video, but it's a different one. Just so I can keep some cool water in there, because everywhere I go don't have cold water. So question number 4, what is your favorite brand of makeup? Right now I'd have to say Morphe. I love their palettes, I love their brushes. I used them on my face today. I used the 9B palette. Yeah, I used the 9B palette today. So yeah, I love Morphe, and I also love any drugstore brand. I'm literally just getting back into makeup. So yeah, I'm starting out fresh. I do all my old makeup away, got everything new basically, and I'm just starting over, you know? So definitely Morphe, and anything drugstore is my favorite. Oh, and Juvia's Place, I love their palettes as well. Question 5, do you drink coffee? Yes, I do. I live off of coffee. yeah, sometimes I have 2 and 3 cups a day because I need the extra caffeine. But yes, I definitely drink coffee. I'm more of a coffee girl, but I do like tea, sweet tea, brewed tea, any type of tea, but I'm mainly a coffee girl. Question number 6, do you have any phobias? Yes, I do. I'm really afraid of dogs. I can sit and watch a puppy video and be like, oh my god, it's so cute, I want one. Get near a dog and I'm scared of it. So yeah, I don't like dogs. I also don't like reptiles like snakes and, you know, things of that nature. Spiders, can't stand a spider. I don't like cats. You know, I just don't like animals, period. Yeah, I don't like animals. Don't do animals. They're so evil, especially cats. Anyways, moving on. 7, do you bite your nails? Yes, unfortunately I do. I use biting my nails as a coping mechanism. So like, say someone pisses me off or I'm sad, I bite my nails. It's a coping mechanism. It stops me from saying things that I don't really need to say. So instead of cussing someone out that pissed me off, I bite my nails. When I'm just having a really tough day, I bite my nails. So it's a bad habit that I'm really trying to break out of. But yes, right now I do bite my nails. Not as bad as I used to though. I really slowed that down a lot, but now I still do it. 8, have you ever had any near-death experiences? Yes, I have. So when I was a kid, I was living with my grandparents, like on my mom's side, my mom's parents, and that night, that specific night, I knew something was gonna happen because my grandpa slept on the sofa. And next thing I know, I don't know how I ended up between the headboard and the bed, but I ended up between the headboard and the bed, and I couldn't breathe. And my grandma started freaking out. She called my dad. He was on the couch, asleep. And he was like, how the fuck did she end up in between the headboard and the bed? And I was like, when they finally pulled my big ass head from between there, I was like so purple. Like I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe at all. So that was a near-death experience, I guess you could say. It wasn't funny back then, but now that I think about it, it's funny. Yeah, I think that's the only near-death experience that I can remember because it was the funniest. But yeah, my head got caught between the headboard and the actual bed. So that was funny. Oh man, that was the good old days. 9, what's your favorite childhood memory? The first time I got a spanking from my dad. He don't spank. He never whipped me. So that first time that actually he never whipped me. He threatened to whip me. He didn't whip me. So basically the backstory is I was on my scooter. I'm obsessed with scooters. I got one for my birthday, actually. My 21st birthday, I got a scooter. Anyway, so I was riding a scooter and he was washing a car. I can't remember what car. It could have been my grandmother's car or his truck. He was washing something that was big. And I was riding my scooter in the road. And there was some loose rock like right by the car. So I picked up a rock and he caught me in the middle of trying to throw it and break that window that he was washing. And literally, when I tell you this man chased me, this man chased the shit out of me. but I got saved. My grandmother saved me. She was like, you ain't gonna whip her. She just a kid. He was like, I'm gonna take my belt off and I'm gonna whip her. And the belt that he always wears, he still wear this belt to this day. It's a belt with all kinds of holes in it. That'd be the worst whipping, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Don't ever get a whipping with those types of belts. You will have sores and webs on your skin for a few days. Like, those be the worst. Let me tell y'all. That was my favorite childhood memory. Like, right off the top of my head, that was my favorite. 10. Favorite movie or movies? I have 2 favorite movies. My first one is Drumline. I know every word to that movie. Every single word, even the ad-libs. So, yeah. And my second favorite movie is Dreamgirls. Another movie, I know all the words, songs, and ad-libs too. So, Drumline and Dreamgirls. Those are my 2 favorite movies. 11. Dream job or jobs. So growing up as a kid, I've always wanted to be an astronaut. Like, I love science. Any form of science, I'm in. Biology, environmental, what else? What other kind of science? Physical science, I didn't really like because you had to do like a lot of numbers and stuff. I'm not good with numbers. But just biology and environmental science. Like, I love any type of science. So being an astronaut was my top, dream job. But when I came back down from space, like knowing I couldn't do this, nursing, my second, which is the one that I'm pursuing right now. So in a few years, I'll be your RN in the hospital. So get sick and come see me, please. I'm just kidding. Y'all don't get sick. Please don't get sick. 12. What are your pet peeves? My number 1 pet peeve that I hate when somebody do is a smack. I hate it. Like, if you eating, please eat with your mouth closed, because I don't want to hear that. I'm good on that. Keep your mouth closed when you eat. Or just chewing gum. Don't smack. Please don't. I will smack you in the face. Excuse me. And my sister and my brother, they do it all the time to piss me off. And I'm just like, you're gonna get the shit slapped out of you. Period. Don't smack in front of me. Another one is, I can't stand when someone lies to me. I hate it. Like, I find everything out, so just don't lie to me. Just tell me the truth. Like they say, the truth shall set you free. It's gonna set you free with me. I might not, forgive you in that moment, but, in the end, it's gonna work out, So just tell me the truth. Like, what's the point of lying? There's no point in lying. I had to learn that the hard way. Yeah. 13. 5 things you miss most about your childhood. I definitely have to say number 1 off top. See, my grandmother. She was a big part of my childhood. Like I said, she brought me up. So she was the only, I wouldn't say motherly figure because my mother was there for me, but she was always working and I was spoiled behind my grandmother and grandpa. So I have to say, living with my grandma and my grandpa is the thing that I miss most about my childhood. Another thing is just living free. Like, when I was a kid, when you're a kid, you don't have to pay bills. You don't have to worry about, like how you're gonna pay your rent, or how you're gonna get this and how you're gonna get that. It's all handed to you. So that's what I miss about being a kid. Definitely I miss the kid life. Like, I love being an adult. I have more freedom now that I'm 21. Like, I'm a legal adult. But I wish I was a kid. I wish I didn't have bills to pay. I just wish. But, you know, you can't stay young forever. So, yeah. Oh, I hate this question because I hate reliving this moment or even thinking about it. But 14, have you been bullied? Yes, I've been bullied. I've been bullied whole middle school life. I started getting bullied when I was in 6th grade up until probably, I'd say 10th grade. I think it was 10th grade. Either 9th or 10th grade, something like that. No, matter of fact, it was 9th grade. No, it was 10th grade. From 6th to 10th grade, I was bullied. In those times, that was the darkest, besides my grandmother passing, that was the darkest time in my life ever. And today, now, I try not to think about it, because I don't want to go back into those dark times and those dark moments. But, you know, I don't like talking about it. But yeah, I've been bullied. 15, do you have any best friends? Yes, I have 2 and 1 in the making. So the one in the making is McDreamy. Hopefully you guys will meet him soon. And I have Bubba, which is Marcus. He's been my best friend for the longest. He knows everything about me. I know everything about him. He knows a few of my dark secrets. That's the good thing about having a boy best friend. They don't gossip. Like, I love that. I can tell Marcus anything, literally anything, and he will not run and tell his homegirls, his homeboys, his mama, his sister, his brother. He will not tell. He's like a vault that you just can't open, and I love that about him. And my girl best friend is Lou. Hopefully y'all can meet her soon as well. Hopefully y'all can meet all of my best friends in one of my videos. If I can get them all together, we can do a video together. But yeah, Lou, we've been best friends for quite some time. Turned out she's my cousin, so yeah, it's good to have a cousin as a best friend. 16, y'all, we got 4 more questions left. So 16, what's my insecurities? I'd say my weight. It fluctuates a lot with my hyperthyroidism. So my weight does fluctuate like a ton. So right now I'm huge, but probably in a couple of months I'll be a little bit smaller. So my weight is my biggest insecurity. Also, sometimes my looks, like sometimes I hate the way I look, but you know, I'm learning to love myself. Yeah, I'm learning to love myself. But right now my biggest insecurity is my weight. 17, where do you see yourself in 10 years? So in 10 years I'll be 31. Hopefully by 26 I'd have my career, well, I'm gonna have my career going in a few years. Hopefully I have a family. Hopefully I'm married to my, you know, my soulmate, McDreamy. I'm definitely not gonna be living here. I wanna live, you know, I wanna live on a farm or on a ranch with no animals. But I want a farmhouse. I've always liked that farmhouse style. So hopefully I'm living on my own farm or ranch with my kids and my husband, working, you know, have my dream car. you know, being financially stable, you know, just living, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be 31. So yeah, hopefully I get all those things before I get to 31. 18, where would I like to get married? On a farm. On a farm. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be nice though. But my dream wedding to be somewhere on someone's tropical island, you know, living my best life. I'd say honestly, Bora Bora, that's a good place. Rio, I've always wanted to go to Rio. Ooh, that would be a good vacation. Go to South America. Oh yeah. Would you say 19? Would you say you're an introvert, extrovert, or an ambivert? I am definitely an ambivert. I'm quiet and I'm not quiet. So when I'm around someone I don't know or people I don't know, I'm very observant. So I'm really quiet. I'm looking at, you know, how they carry themselves, how they talk. Are they messy or not? Are they full of drama or not? You know, I'm observing them. But if I'm around people that I know, like Bubba or Luana, then I'm definitely an extrovert. So I'm in the middle. I'm both. And the last question: who inspires me the most? I love this question. So, my grandparents, all three of them that are still living now, my grandparents inspire me to be wise. You know, they teach me a lot of things, a lot of valuable and good lessons that will stick with me forever. I'd also have to say my parents, they inspire me to be better, a better woman, especially my mom. So basically all of my elders that's in my family, they inspire me. Like my great aunts, my great uncles, my cousins, my nanny, my parent, my parents, you know, just everyone that I look up to is in my family. Everyone that's older than me. So yeah, a lot of people inspire me. A lot of great people. They're all great people. And I love them very, very, very much, even though a third of them get on my damn last nerve. But yeah, so that was the last question, you guys. What a good way to end this video. Who inspires you? Who inspired you? I want to know. Comment down below. No, but for real, before I head out, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Comment down below who inspires you. And before you leave, like for real, make sure you guys, you know, go watch all of my videos and like them. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. So I love you all. Thank you all for supporting me. Nothing goes unnoticed with me. I notice everything. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.